Howdy everybody, it's Amy from Amy's Sparkly Diamond Painting, and I have another product review package for you this morning. I'm up kind of early this morning trying to record, although my puppy dog over there likes to tell me when he sees birds in the yard, so hopefully we'll get through this okay. But this is a product review package. I've already opened it just to make sure everything was in there. And this is from the company One Day Saving, and I have done a lot of PR packages from One Day Saving over the last several months, and I do enjoy their products as a customer as well as a product reviewer. So they shipped this order on July 21st and it arrived on August 2nd, so pretty quick shipping, and it comes in the usual poly mailer bag. Now, One Day Saving is one of the companies that I think the prices are a little bit better than some of the other ones, and I can say that for sure because I just got an email today from a company I haven't reviewed or bought from, so I think it's okay to talk about them. Shop Any Deals. And one of the items here in this PR package was twice the price of what One Day Saving has right now for the same item. So you do want to shop around and check for good prices and sales on all these items, because a lot of them get things from the same manufacturers, but it's about customer service, shipping times, communication, and how they come packaged and how quickly they come that I look at for different companies. So again, July 21st I sent this order, August 2nd it arrived here, and I have 3 items. One Day Savings is one of the companies that shows us maybe 4 or 5 items, and we get to pick 3 from those items, things that are brand new that they want to show everybody. And I believe I've seen a couple of these show up on a couple other channels, but I think we all have different perspectives on these and make some different choices when they offer the 5. So we'll take a look at what we have here and we'll get started, because one of them I'm pretty excited about, so we'll start with that one. And that's because this is a junk journal related item for me. So what we have here, Chinook, chill pupper, is bookmarks. Now this is the back side here. So these are double-sided bookmarks, but only one side has diamond painting on them. And you think, bookmarks for diamond painting? Yes, I have done bookmarks before. The diamonds usually stick pretty well, but you can also seal them to make sure that they don't come off. But these are really thin. Let's see if you can see that there. So the diamonds sticking up on one side don't take up a whole lot of space, but you also got the pretty picture on the other side. But I'm excited about these because this is a very common junk journal theme to have butterflies or flowers on sheet music. I've made my own pages that way using stickers and things on real sheet music. So this is a theme that I do enjoy myself on my junk journals. And I am working on that butterfly junk journal, so this was like perfect choice for me. Now you can see these are a little bit flexible. You probably don't want to bend them too much because they might break. They have a hole to attach a little tassel on. And not a whole lot of diamond painting on each one. Like I said, just one side. But it looks like crystals and special shapes on here. So let's take a look at what we get here with the toolkit. And this is where the little hangers, we have a bead here for each one. There are 3 of these, as well as the hook and string. Let me pull those out so you can see them here. So it does come with everything necessary to create these. So you place a little hook there on the butterfly bead, which have a AB coating or a very shiny, hopefully you can see that, very shiny. And then you stick this end through the bookmark and tighten it up. Typical toolkit here with the pen, the wax, and the green tray. But I think what's probably most exciting about these is the drills and the shapes. So it's hard to tell since these don't have, these aren't on a canvas, they don't have a legend. So let's break into this and see how many colors and shapes that we have. There it is. It's always fun trying to find how to open these. So it looks like several different colors here. Oh yeah, quite a few actually. Wow. You wouldn't expect that many for a project of that size, but we have lots of rhinestones here of different colors. We have the clear silvery ones and some gold there. And these also look like a slightly different version of sparklies, the clear sparklies. Of course they're sparkly. And we have a light green and that pretty Christmas green or medium green. It looks like a very pale blue. And then a royal blue. Look at that color of blue. Very pretty. And then some more, this is kind of a darker silver color there. And even more silver. Wow, lots of silver on this one. Some pink. There's some purple. And a very different shade of purple. So if you're a fan of pinks and purples there, this one is for you. And then there's another color of green there, kind of a between a light and a medium. And a really dark color here, that's for probably tree branches or the branches of the flowers. And now in the special drills, it looks like we have 4 of them. We have these nice crystal round ones, and these look really cool. Let's see if we can get up close on those. These are more like beads almost, like you would find on jewelry or something. They're kind of silver with little designs on the top. I've never seen those before. Those are really cool. And then we have some teardrops here that are light blue, and then some very pale pink ones as well. So I'm excited to see where those round ones go here. Let's see if I can take a peek. Those are letter H. I'm guessing maybe in the middle of flowers. Ah, okay, they're on these little strings here. Let me zoom and get back out where you can see. So there's like these string things or running down the page through the butterflies, and that's where those silver ones go on each of these. So really cool. I'm looking forward to doing these because, like I said, butterfly is my thing, and these are perfect junk journal items to put in there. So that is the first product we have. And then I'll do the special drill next. Usually there's a special drill to choose from in these, at least one. And this is the one I chose, if I can figure out how to open it here. Where's the opening? There it is. I see it now. So this one is a koala bear. And I am still planning on doing a little video on how I mount these onto canvas. So I have a 3-pack of canvases, and I have a couple of them done that I wanted to mount. This will probably be the 3rd one that I do to mount. So this is a 30 by 30. Isn't he cute? Look at that little koala bear. And all the colors on that one. This one has a lot of special drills. So I can see the rhinestones through the tree, and on the koala itself there, his ears and around the back to show the fur. And also some of the leaves here. But there's also a ton of special drills on this one. So we got all sorts of flowers and neat designs on there. Love the colors on this one. So here we have the typical boat and tray. Boat and tray. Let's try pen and wax and tray. And then we have the drills. And this looks like, here you can see. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can get a better feel for this one. So it looks like 5 rhinestones and then 4 different special shapes here, A, B, C, D, and then of course the numbers 1 through 5, so 9 different total drills. But let's zoom in and take a closer look at this canvas first and see where some of those special drills show up and how clear the printing is. Sometimes on some of the ones that aren't as good, or that you find on some of the other budget-friendly companies, the picture in the background is not printed as clear. It's got a little blur to it, like they zoomed in too much or printed at the wrong scale. But this one, if you can see that, looks like it's printed very clear. So that's one of the things I look at for the special drills, is how clear is the background picture that they're printed on. So we'll look at the back, see no wrinkles, but there are the typical folds from it being rolled up. But I do like to iron these if I can, and because these are kind of slightly plasticky, you don't want to iron them too hot, or you could cause wrinkles around the edges or a little bit of melting. If you iron too hot, then the glue gets wet again and tries to melt into the canvas, so you lose a little bit of stick. So they are ironable, but you want to keep a low setting, maybe put a towel on top and just take your time and watch it carefully. I iron from the back because you don't want to iron this plastic and cause all sorts of mess, but they are ironable. So I will probably iron this one before I do it, because when they sit up like that with that wrinkle pointing up, it's hard sometimes to get those bigger drills to stick on there. And if you don't get it completely flat at first, that's okay, because it will flatten more over time, especially with the weight of all those drills on it when you complete it. So let's see what we got here. Another one with several different drills, or diamonds, or rhinestones. We have this dark, almost dark gray color or black color. That's probably for the bear there. And then we have a brown for the tree, lots of those. And then we have a clear crystal, that's probably for a lot of the flowers. And then a really, let's get in camera there, really pretty red. And a pale blue. And then we go into the special drills here, some really large blue marquees, some gold marquees, about a medium size there. Ooh, and these are pretty. Look at the sparkle and shine on that if you can. Not sure how well that's coming across there. They're kind of a red AB color there. So hopefully you can see that. And then I always love the pearlescent ones there. So this, lots of little round blue pearls on that one. So 9 different shapes and colors, and really cute picture there. I love the color scheme on this one. It's not too bright, kind of a jewel tone look to it there. But let's zoom in and look at the canvas again here, and look at the eyes on him. So you don't have to diamond paint his face at all, because a crystal-y face would be a bit odd, even though this has a bit of an abstract feel because of the designs on him. But nothing you have to do to the face, just the trees and the plants and around him. So shouldn't take too long. There, 30 by 30 koala. And this one, I should tell you, the butterfly sheet music, here, these bookmarks are a really good deal, because these are listed on their website as $7.08. And I just got an email this morning from another company that was showing these same things, and they were listed as like $15. That other company is not one I've ever reviewed, so I don't mind saying that. I believe it was called Shop Any Deals is the company. I've never bought stuff from them. I've never reviewed any packages from them, and that's because of the price difference. So a lot of these use a lot of the same manufacturers, sell a lot of the same stuff, so it's worth it to look at what the different sales are and discounts and all that. So I will have the links below, my discount code, all that good stuff, but just shop around, look at the different prices. But this is, again, 1 day saving, and let's move on to the last one. So I'll roll this up for now, but I will iron it here a little bit. So we got the bookmarks, the koala, and then the last one is a regular diamond painting canvas. And this is the one I've seen on Crazy Borgies. So if you want to check out her channel and see her thoughts on this one, feel free, because we all have different insights and views on these different canvases. So this one is called Full Round House, and it's a 30 by 30, kind of the standard size, although looking at this, it does have a fair amount of border there, so I think it is kind of small here. I'm not sure if I have my measuring tape here with me. I had it over at the couch yesterday. Ooh, okay, cool. So what we have here is some weather, which is why I picked this one. Can tell it's afternoon on this day. So this is a really cool beach house there. You got the little path in the sand and the dunes with all the plants where the critters live. And then you have the beach in the background, but boy, look at those clouds. Definitely afternoon time, so you got the towering cumulus clouds there from the heat over the water and the humidity of the beach. Oh, I love the beach, so I'm looking forward to this one because I haven't been able to make it to the beach this summer. It's been a year now, which is unusual. I try to go about every 6 months. It's only about 6 hours away from where I live, but it just hasn't happened this year. So I think August of last year was the last time I was at the beach. So really neat house with the front porch that you could sit out and enjoy the sound of the waves and feel the breeze. That's one good thing about the beach, even though it's hot right now everywhere in Texas and getting hotter this week. The beach has a little more breeze, so it feels cooler even when it's not. So what do we have here? Let's talk about diamond painting, not going to the beach. 18 colors, so not too bad. There it is. Looks like all capital letters. So I'm not sure if there's an O but no Q, there's a B but no 8. So those are symbols that are commonly mixed up. So it looks like it should be pretty easy. There's an I and a J, but I don't see anything difficult to read on there. And looking at the canvas itself, looks pretty clear, and some of the little colors in these flowers will come through. Excuse me. So we got typical kit here, although this one is interesting. It's sealed on both ends. Normally they come sealed on one end and you peel them, but this one has been sealed on both ends, so slightly different. Not that that matters, just something I noticed. And this comes with the drills already kitted up, which is cool. So there we go. It is a round, but you can see all the beach colors here in this one. We got some blacks and greens and grays, lots of blues, and it looks like there's some white. Okay, I was gonna say, I wonder where the white of the clouds is. So let's go ahead and open this one up and take a little bit closer look at some of the drills, because that is another quality issue, is how good are the drills. So let's take one of the dark colors here. So this color is number 1. I'm guessing that's 310. Yes, 310 is black by DMC code, and black are usually the hardest drills to work with. So we'll take a quick peek here. Cute little bags with the diamond shape on there. Not a whole lot of black in this one, but we can shake the drills down. Very nice. Yes, I'm not seeing any trash. Looks like they shake into lines pretty easily if you're into multi-placing there. That's one of the things I look at for how many of them have extra tabs or things hanging off, is that they won't line up like that. So these look very nicely lined up, not seeing any trash or anything like that, and some pretty good sparkle to those drills. So those look like good drills. So the colors I think are pretty clear on here. So we'll take a quick look here close up, kind of check through them there. So lots of very beachy colors on this one. One more look at the canvas here. And this may actually be the one that I decide to do here at the end of this video. I'll pick 1 or 2 items here and do them for you, because I think just unboxing these PR packages isn't quite enough to get a good feel for how good the product is. I've had a couple that have surprised me before, so I do like to at least do a little bit of these and share my thoughts on those. So this video is not over quite yet. Stay tuned for how some of this went. But the full round house here, $5.88 normal price. The Koala, $5.59 in the US money, normal price. And then the butterfly sheet music bookmarks, $7.08. So I'll be back to tell you my last thoughts on these items. And again, this is 1 day saving. I have the links and discount codes, and they have all sorts of sales and everything. So check them out, and I'll be back. All right, everybody, I'm back. I decided, as you probably figured out, to go ahead and work on these bookmarks because I thought they were really cool. So I'll tell you what I have found out, and we'll attach the last one here on camera so I can show you a couple things that I've figured out. So first off, I'll do a close-up here so you can see very sparkly. This one with all the flowers at the bottom is probably my favorite. There, I love these silver drills on there. It makes it look like there's jewels on here. So here's the second one. This one had 2 butterflies there. Not very many flowers. And then this one probably had the least amount. It's got some little ones there, but just 1 butterfly with a little bit of greenery, but a little bit longer tassel here on this one. So what did I think? Well, first off, this one's very confetti heavy. So if you like confetti type projects, there were actually 18 different colors and shapes of drills in this one, which was really surprising. I noticed that some of the colors, I thought maybe they were 3 different packets of silver of the crystals, but if you look carefully, probably hard to tell on camera, there were some very subtle differences between about 3 or 4 different of those really light colored drills. So there was true crystal clear, and then there was this kind of slight gray metallic looking one for the tassels. And some of the wings, there was a slight yellow tint on some and a very slight blue tint on some. So I believe there were 5 of the special drills, and all the rest of that 18 were different colors of the rhinestones. The drills were good quality. The stick was really good. And so many extras. That's why I have them in a packet like this, because I cut them open but left them in the bags. But just like another recent kit I did, there were at least twice as many drills extra as what went on here. So for example, the marquees only showed up on this one. So 1 pink flower and 1 blue flower. The rest did not have them. And yet I had so many here of those marquees. And also these silver ones that I like, lots of extras. And especially the rhinestones, just lots and lots of extras. Here's the blue ones for that blue flower. It just had 1 blue flower, but there were so many in there. So that's why I've got them repackaged like this, because I'm saving these. There were definitely enough that this is enough to add to my collection and worth saving. So lots of extra drills on there, which is really nice. Sometimes when you have the bigger ones, you only have 1 or 2 extras, but there were twice as many at least as what I needed for that pink flower. So there was a plastic coating on the back. This is what it looks like after you peel it off. Very shiny. I thought, well, maybe you're supposed to do both sides anyway because there were so many, but no, I can't imagine for a bookmark you'd want to do that anyway. Even though the stick is good, I will be sealing these, because if they are going to be moved around and put in books, you probably don't want the drills to get messed up or sliding around. So I'll seal them probably with clear Mod Podge, just because it's quick and easy. I know a lot of people use Minwax polyacrylic, but I don't have it here. I could probably go to Lowe's or Home Depot or the local hardware store and find them, but I haven't done that. Those aren't stores that I typically go into very often. So the stores I usually go into, I haven't been able to find it. So one of these days I'll do that, but clear gloss Mod Podge works great. There's also special diamond painting Mod Podge that I think Michaels and Amazon both sell, and that's good too. So I didn't put the last one on purpose. First, I wanted to show the difference in the back. Hopefully you can see that between the coating and the knot. You could leave the protective coating on to keep it from getting scratched up, but I think it looks a little bit shinier without. So you just kind of scratch at the corner to grab a hold, and then that protective coating just peels right off, and now it's even shinier. So the beads here and how they attach, I tried a couple different things, and I'll show you the different options here, which is why I saved this last one. So you'll see the hole there for this butterfly bead. It's actually pretty small there. So the easiest way is to clip the little lobster clip through there, because it's kind of a small hole. And then, let's see, there we go. And then you can string it through here, but I thought it hung kind of funny, and I was worried about how stable that would be over time with that plastic there. I mean, it's in there good, but I don't want that hole to break because it is just plastic. But trying to stick, let's see, make sure I'm in camera here, fold this and stick it through the hole is also a little bit tricky, but I thought the end result was better. So what I did was I used my pointy tweezers. So I first made sure that hole was big enough by kind of twisting it around without breaking it, hopefully. And then, let's see if I can do this on camera, because one of them did take a little work. Then I used the tweezers to help push that little black string here through the hole. It's not as easy to do on camera when I know everybody's watching me. It is possible though. The second one took me a little while. The first one took me almost no time. So there, I think I just about got it. So you can shove that little black piece through, then grab it from the other side. Not quite, but pointy tweezers definitely does make the job doable. But that is, see, you can see it coming through the other side now. If I can just grab it on this side with the pointy end, we'll be good to go here. Just about got it. There we go. I can feel it coming. So it can be a little fiddly if you want to do it this way, but I think the end result looks much better than the easier way, which would be clipping that lobster claw through the little hole. So there, now I've got enough pulling through there that I can put that through to tie the little knot. And to me, that just seems more secure and looks a little bit neater for the end. And then you can use this as the clip through the hole there onto the bookmark. And that way, if you find that this is bothering you or just gets in the way while you're reading, you can just easily remove that clip and maybe even do something else with that. But that's what I found out as I messed with these. So I think that looks a lot neater, although it does take just a little bit more work. It takes pointy tweezers to poke that little black string through that little hole. So overall, very happy with the results. I think this is a really nice kit, and it takes a little bit longer than you would think because of all the colors there and lots of extras. So again, this was from One Day Savings. This was the Butterfly Sheet Music bookmarks for $7.08 regular price. And then I'll get to the Koala in the House this week. I think I'll do those as shorts when I finish them, but I really wanted to get a video up today, and I have to go to work here in a little bit. So I didn't have a whole lot of time today or yesterday because I worked the night shift unexpectedly on Saturday night. So I do have a 4-day weekend coming up, though. Hopefully, fingers crossed that nobody gets sick, that the weather behaves and all that, that I can enjoy a nice long weekend here of diamond painting. But thank you to One Day Savings. I'll put all the links to all these products as well as the website. They have lots of different options for these. The butterflies weren't the only bookmarks. There are several in the series. And I'll also put links to my discount code and everything you need to know for One Day Saving, and check them out if you'd like. So thank you for watching.